Dear friends in Christ, it's me, Deborah. Jairus' daughter. Jesus was always kind to those in trouble. One day, Jairus, one of the leaders in the local synagogue, came to ask for help.
My little girl is very ill.
He said,
I think she's dying. Please come.
So Jesus set out for Jairus' house, and a crowd of people went with them. There was a woman in the crowd who had been to one doctor after another for 12 years, but none of them had been able to stop the bleeding which was making her so ill. Jesus was her only hope.
If I can just touch his clothes,
She said.
I know I shall get well.
As soon as she was close enough, she touched his coat, and the bleeding stopped.
Who touched my coat?
Jesus said. It seemed an odd question, with people crowding in all around, but Jesus knew that someone had been healed. The woman came forward nervously and told him what she had done.
Your faith has made you well.
Jesus said.
Go in peace.
That minute, messengers came from Jairus' house.
Don't bother the teacher any longer. Your daughter has died.
They told him.
Don't be afraid.
Jesus said to Jairus.
Only believe and she will get well.
When they came to the house, everyone was weeping and wailing and making a great noise because the little girl was dead.
Don't cry.
Jesus said.
She's not dead, only asleep.
Then he went to the child's room with Peter, James and John and the little girl's parents. Jesus took her by the hand and said,
Get up.
She got up at once.
Give her something to eat.
Jesus said. Her mother and father could hardly believe what had happened, but they were very glad indeed to have their little girl alive and well again. Question time. Who were the three disciples with whom Jesus went to the child's room?
Peter! James!
John! Very good. Friends, James 5 verse 16 says, Therefore confess your sins to each other and pray for each other so that you may be healed. The prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective.